Welcome to my full masterclass on Guts and Black Powder. This game is all about adrenaline, strategy, and explosive action. In this video, I'll guide you through everything you need to know to master the game, from fundamental mechanics to advanced tactics. Whether you're a newcomer looking to dive in or a seasoned player aiming to refine your skills, I've got you covered. Let's unleash the chaos together. Section 1, Classes. Section 1.1, Musician. The musician is a powerful support role, but its effectiveness hinges on team composition. To maximize its potential, you should ideally have at least 4 competent melee players on your team. This is because the musician provides a substantial 35% melee swing boost, which can significantly enhance your team's damage output. With only 3 melee players, while you might mathematically seem to contribute positively, but the risk increases. If your teammates face unexpected challenges, like being grabbed or overwhelmed, you may find it difficult to assist them effectively. This scenario can lead to a net negative impact on your team's performance. However, with a team of 4 or more melee fighters, the musician's boost not only enhances your squad mathematically, but also leaves room for mistakes. In this setup, you're more likely to maintain control of the battlefield and ensure that even if one player encounters trouble, there are still plenty of allies to support each other. In both mathematical and practical terms, this makes for a stronger and more resilient team dynamic. Reserve the musician class for situations where you can confidently rely on a solid melee support group. When deployed correctly, you'll not only amplify your team's effectiveness, but also elevate your chances of securing victory. Section 1.2, Priest. The Priest class is often considered the least effective choice in the game, and for good reason. Not only does it limit your own performance due to its subpar weaponry, but it can also hinder your team's overall success. Starting with the Cure ability, it's rarely utilized effectively. When it is used, it typically only applies once per round. In many scenarios, you could either reach the next checkpoint before your teammate turns into a zombie, or simply fill the gap left by a fallen ally with a more impactful class. In short, opting for the Priest can detract from your team's damage output and survivability. Moving on to the Priest's second ability, Divine Conjure. This skill unfortunately pales in comparison to other abilities and tactics available to players. It only pushes zombies back for a brief moment, and even with coordinated teamwork, its impact is minimal at best. The fleeting nature of this ability means that it rarely alters the course of a battle. It's disappointing to see such a unique class concept ultimately become one of the least viable options for success in the game. If your goal is to secure a victory, it's advisable to steer clear of the Priest and choose a class that can contribute more effectively to your team's objectives. Section 1.3, Sapper. The Sapper class is competitively viewed as an unwise choice, and while this might seem controversial, there are solid reasons to support the anti-Sapper perspective. Although the Sapper wields an impressive weapon, it lacks synergies with other abilities, which can severely limit your effectiveness in various situations. Additionally, the slow swing rate of these weapons makes surviving in smaller groups exponentially more challenging because you have less people to rescue you from grabs. One of the main draws of the Sapper class is its building ability. However, in campaign mode, this ability often proves to be more of a hindrance than a help. You'll find that relying on skill and strategy to dismantle zombies is typically far more effective than attempting to construct defenses that may not hold up under pressure. Many players argue that the Sapper shines in endless mode. And while it can be beneficial, the mode is fundamentally designed to be easier if your team splits up strategically across key spawn points. This way, the hordes become more manageable and you can rely on teamwork rather than Sapper abilities to secure victory. Ultimately, the Sapper isn't a terrible class, but if you possess the skill to adapt and overcome challenges without its limitations, you're better off choosing a more versatile role that can contribute more effectively to your team's success. Section 1.4, Seaman. The Seaman class is a solid choice, offering steady swords and a unique gun that can create impactful plays in certain situations. However, it often gets overshadowed by the more versatile infantry, medics, and captains. While the Seaman does have some decent melee options, its gun selection is generally underwhelming and situational. This limits its effectiveness, especially when you consider that the class lacks synergy with many abilities that other classes can utilize to their advantage. Given these shortcomings, one might expect the Seaman to have a standout special ability to compensate, but unfortunately, that's not the case. In summary, while the Seaman class can be usable, it ultimately falls short due to its lack of powerful firearms and synergy. It's a class that can contribute in certain scenarios, but when compared to the strengths of other classes, it often feels overshadowed and less impactful in the overall gameplay. Section 1.5, Medic. The often underappreciated medic class is an invaluable asset to any team. The class shines for several reasons, making it a great choice for both small and large groups. While the medic's weaponry is limited to the saber, it's one of the most effective weapons in the game. The saber allows medics to hold their own on the front lines while also providing crucial support to teammates. This balance between offense and healing is what sets the medic apart. One of the medic's standout features is the ability to upgrade their healing specialty, a unique aspect exclusive to this class. This capability enables you to heal both yourself and your teammates, ensuring that your team can sustain longer in battles. In smaller teams, the presence of a medic becomes even more critical, as they can turn the tide by keeping everyone in fighting shape. However, the medic does have one notable drawback. It struggles to synergize well with other abilities. This limitation can make it challenging to maximize effectiveness in certain scenarios. Nevertheless, the overall utility and support the medic provides make it a must-have on any team composition. In summary, whether you're playing in a large group or a smaller team, the medic class is a fantastic choice that can enhance your chances of success through its healing capabilities and solid weaponry. Section 1.6, Captain. The Captain class is arguably one of the best, if not the best class in the game. While it offers only one melee weapon, much like the medic, its strengths lie in its unique abilities and versatility. The Captain's standout feature is the charge ability, which becomes extremely powerful when paired with an infantry unit. This ability allows infantrymen to rush forward with impressive speed and range, obliterating zombies in their path. This kind of synergy can turn the tide in battles and create opportunities for massive damage. In addition to its offensive capabilities, the Captain boasts strong solo survivability. With fast-firing anti-barrel guns and a reliable saber, the Captain can hold its own, even in challenging situations. This combination of offense and self-sustainment makes the class incredibly effective. Moreover, the impact of having multiple captains on a team cannot be overstated. The more captains present, the more powerful and coordinated the team's attacks can become. With their unique abilities and solid weaponry, captains enhance both individual and team performance, solidifying their place as a top-tier class in this game. Section 1.7, Infantry. The infantry class stands out as the greatest class in the game, equipped with impressive firearms that feature a high fire rate and multiple shots per reload. Infantry can effectively eliminate multiple targets in a single engagement, making them a formidable force on the battlefield. Additionally, infantry wields the best melee weapons in the game, allowing for easy one-shot headshots, excellent penetration, and effective range. This combination of powerful ranged and melee capabilities gives infantry unparalleled versatility in combat situations. One of the infantry's most significant advantage is its ability to synergize seamlessly with the captain's charge ability. When paired together, they can unleash devastating assaults that can turn the tide of battle, maximizing damage and control. In summary, the infantry class boasts the best weapons and the strongest potential for synergy with other classes, solidifying its position as the top choice for players looking to dominate the game. And that wraps up our comprehensive masterclass on Guts and Black Powder. I hope you found these insights on classes, weapons, and tactics helpful as you gear up for battle. Remember, mastering this game requires both strategy and teamwork, so choose your class wisely and communicate with your team. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future content. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What strategies have worked best for you? Until next time, keep that adrenaline pumping and unleash the chaos.